Tom. Welcome to a brand new week, or, 10 days if you're really keeping track. I mean, last week's vlog was a month and a half, so. But basically, this vlog is going to detail my entire trip to and from the Runaway Guys Coliseum and the in-between stuff with the actual event. But anyway, we're stopped here at our first stop in, Corsicana, Texas. One thing I was kind of hopeful for was that I would be able to get like some coffee here, because I did not get a lot of sleep last night. There's a bakery right in front of me, and it says, "Hey, welcome Tesla drivers. Free cup of coffee or tea or any sort of coffee drink with code for you right here, right in your face if you show your Tesla key." Unfortunately, the place is closed down for construction right now, so unable to do anything with that. I'm a little bit zoomed in. So instead, I went to further down the way there. There's a Schlotsky's. So I got a sandwich. I got a turkey and avocado sandwich, some baked lays, and a sugar-free cherry limeade, which they say is sugar-free, but I'm sure it's got. I don't think they have two. It was one of those soda machines that has like the flavor shots in it. So I don't think that they would just have the flavor shots as is. I don't think they would have two separate flavor shots for one being sugar-free, one being with sugar. Unless all the flavor shots are sugar-free, in which case, hey, maybe that is the case. But anyway, I've got to cut this short here. Our next stop is going to be in Shreveport, Louisiana. I'm going to just pop on a podcast or some D&D sessions or whatever and get going. But the reason I got to stop is because I'm going to start being charged for being idle at the charging station here. As you can see, we are full at our 322 miles. And if you stay plugged in for 5 minutes after that fact, then the charger's like, "Hey, we're going to charge you $1 a minute." So I've got to get on that, and I will see you at the next stop. Here in Shreveport, Louisiana, my lack of sleep is kind of starting to get to me here. I might stop at a place and get an actual cup of coffee in the parking lot of a shopping mall. See the Dillard's right there. Once I parked here, I really had to use the bathroom. I'm lying down right now, if that wasn't obvious. Once I got here, I really had to use the bathroom. Went to the mall and figured, hey, this will be easy. Just walk into the mall, probably a bathroom very close by. No. This is where I started. That is around where the bathroom was. So I went in through the Dillard's and then walked the entire length down there with a very full bladder. Just trying to get something here. Anything. And I understand that I'm zoomed in on my mouth. Oh, that's actually as far as it goes. Okay. See my little gap tooth there. It's actually not that bad. It was a lot worse when I was younger. Anyway, just resting a little bit for the time being. I'm good to continue my trek here. But I'm thinking I'm going to let the car charge up a little bit longer before I actually get moving again. Just because I want to rest a little bit longer. And again, probably going to stop for coffee on the way. I'm making really good time. When I initially punched the stuff in, it said I was getting into my last stop in Alabama at like 10 or 11. It's looking like 9:30 now. So, that's also probably going to depend on traffic as well. So we'll see what it's like once I get out of Louisiana and into Mississippi. We'll see how that goes. It is Wednesday, a beautiful Wednesday afternoon here in Birmingham, Alabama. Right behind me is where, right behind me is just going to show Tesla stuff, but right behind me is a football stadium. You can kind of see there. I can't remember what the name of I think it's UAB is who plays there. The College of UAB. I think is that just University of Alabama, or is that University of Alabama and then like the B stands for something else? I don't know. But at any rate, I didn't record anything when I got to Pearl, Mississippi, because I needed to get food. Because it was at an outlet mall that the charger was at. I needed to get food, couldn't find food, finally found food, and had to eat very quickly because my charging was almost up, and I didn't want to waste any more time there than I already had, so really had to get going on that one. After that, stopped in at Alex and Haley's apartment for the night. Crashed there. They fed me. They gave me a place to sleep. So I owe them a life debt now. And one of the things we were talking about that was kind of funny was just how different, like, no matter how many times you experience this, it's always weird how different people look even when you've seen them on camera. So, like, you know, I got there and it's like well, when I was leaving today, I actually got my glasses cleaned at the place that Haley works, and she was just talking about, like, yeah, you know, like, we were talking, like, last night after Alex and Haley were talking last night after we went to bed. It's like, so that's what he looks like, because, like, the camera just doesn't pick up certain things, you know, certain nuances, even in 4K, or maybe because of 4K. Sometimes the higher quality can make you see more detail than you normally would even in real life. Like, or I wouldn't say the higher quality than real life, but, like, you know, if you're watching this on a big screen in 4K, you're probably seeing more of me now than you would be if you were just talking to me in person, because I'm like really zoomed in, especially now. At any rate, next stop is Atlanta. I'm going to be stopping at Emil's, and then Emil, Tim, and I are going to be carpooling up to South Carolina tomorrow to make it to the Runaway guys Coliseum. However, I might have a bit of a snag here. Well, it's more of a minor annoyance right now that could turn to a bigger problem later. At some point last night that I just didn't see, either on the road or while I was parked. I don't know if you can make that out because of the auto zoom. Right there. There's a little crack in my windshield. Now, it is definitely small enough to be very easily fixed by a professional, but I'm on a timetable here. And I know that I could probably get a kit to fix it myself. So, I think what I'm going to do, just because I don't want to be stuck in the traffic, the Atlanta traffic for too long, is I'm probably going to leave now and then figure out what I'm going to do when I get there. So, you know what? We'll see on that one. Hopefully it doesn't get worse. It's only 2.5 hours. I'm only 2.5 hours out, maybe 3 hours. That's really going to depend on traffic as well. But yeah, I'm not terribly far out. So, you know, hopefully I can get there in good time. Figure out what I could do. Maybe get it fixed professionally. Maybe I could just stop it at a Walmart and get a repair kit for it. Hopefully the crack doesn't get any worse. But again, I'm on a timetable here, so I gotta do this. Yeah, I just gotta make my way out there. You dig? But anyway, next time you see me, we'll probably be with Emil and Tim. And lo, have I made it here to the house of one. Chugga Conroy. Road trip! Road trip! Road trip. Got my windshield fixed. It was just found a place in the city of Birmingham that would just fix it on the real quick for me. It's like a half hour. Fortunately, it was just a little chip. Could have been a lot worse. Either way, to prep for our trip to South Carolina, we are watching Runaway Guys Coliseum 2021. Yeah, I really love it. Not the full thing, just the highlights. But yeah, we went to Mellow Mushroom, got us some pizza, got us some snacks. All's well and good. And tomorrow, we're going to be making ourselves one hell of a road trip. Hear the Jepson laugh. It is Thursday. After a nice long rest, Emil, Tim, and myself are on the road to Myrtle Beach. We stopped at a really nice place. Oh, I mean, like, nice is relative, but, like, we stopped at a nice place to get lunch called, what was it, Hoagie Joe's?
Yeah,
Hoagie Joe's, like, sports grill. I got a shrimp po' boy. Emil and Tim both got burgers. I think Tim got a patty melt. You doing all right back there? Oh no, spoilers.
If the waitress is watching, she's cute.
At any rate, how far out are we from Myrtle right now? Like about an hour.
1 hour.
Yeah. So we're about an hour out right now. The drive has been smooth. We've been jamming out, listening to music, talking. It's just been a road trip with the guys. Time has been flying by, really. I'm enjoying it. I'm having fun.
We're dude bros in a sports car.
Yeah, this
So we went.
sometimes.
So we
Tom,
went.
go!
Well, we went to Domino's and got ourselves some za.
Yeah!
I am really happy. I'm with my grandpa.
Uh-huh.
Amila's here is to it. He's got pizzas in his hand.
It's true.
And I'm going over to the beach so I can eat some sand.
Oh, yeah!
Eat all of the
That's a
sand.
Thomas thing. He likes to eat sand.
So this is just in your playlist.
So I only have one song on my phone, and it's this song. Everything else I play from Spotify, and you know, sometimes when I get in the car, it doesn't automatically do Spotify. It's like, well, time to do this. And when it does, I always do a song, and Mal has been tired of it for years.
That's amazing.
So we just got pizza. Heading on back to the house. I don't think I actually filmed in the house at all proper yet. But there's Grandpa right there, and Emil came with us to get pizza too. Actually, Emil came with Steven. I think that'd be the better way to word it.
Definitely needed 3 people to get all the pizzas.
The extra
Three
hands definitely are useful here.
Yeah.
But anyway, I've already dropped like 2 icings and it's pitch black right now. So let's reconvene at the house. Now this is what we came here for.
Well, what does it look like? Because the one's a Brooklyn. That's mine.
Real Brooklyn pizza.
Real Brooklyn pizza.
Well, like I say in Brooklyn.
Oh, did y'all end up watching?
Toast.
Y'all end up
Wasn't the
watching
early
John's,
bird gets the bagel or something like that?
I think so.
John's Bunker?
I don't remember.
It's good. Maybe. We finally figured out how to goddamn.
That's the Brooklyn.
That's the Brooklyn?
That's thin.
Who got Brooklyn cheese?
Dan.
Me.
Dan got
this is-
real Brooklyn
Can't be that one's yours.
Okay, I appreciate it. Thank you.
Because you
This
got
mine?
just the cheese, right? Okay.
Yeah, that's mine.
Tom is gonna
Tom, is this
be
yours?
real great.
Bacon and spinach, yeah.
Bacon, spinach, pineapple?
I don't. The internet's gonna crucify me.
It is a strange combination, but it sounds fine. It's nothing I've ever ordered before, but
Oh,
it's something.
pineapple on your pizza?
Dude, MC got
More likely than you think. Is that what it says on there?
No, that's what he titled it.
Oh. It is Friday. We filmed a bunch of stuff for Coliseum bumpers today, as well as last night as well. Stephen and Emil over there admiring. Was that the art from last year?
It's entitled "Guy Guess Wins."
That was last year?
Yeah.
Yes.
That was last year.
I
Kepis.
think we rewatched this the other day.
Kepis!
It's so good.
You smell my foot? Do you
And
smell
we're,
dog?
Yeah, we're.
Is that not good? Also, Mal.
Hi.
We're gonna. This is gonna go up as a Coliseum prize, I guess. It's the plan. So this won't be in our house anymore, which is fine.
It's okay.
Yeah,
I went to Manila this weekend, right?
So yeah, half of it's on fire, and then apparently it's like a typhoon and then a meteor.
Yeah, there's a lot of bad things.
Yeah,
And I think this is.
I remember.
This might be a poop. Like a really spicy poop.
I thought that was the mountain where the meteor was, but okay.
I think it's spicy poop.
Emil and I were actually recently watching the clip from before. I'm way zoomed in. The clip from last year's Coliseum, and we were looking at like this part in particular, during the stream where you're like, "Oh my god! I thought the canvas ended up here. Like, did I draw that tree?" While you were blindfolded, that was so good.
I love Mal sticking the paintbrush into your Coke can.
That is going into my Coke can. I am done with that
Coke?
Coke. I can't believe you got it in there. That was impressive.
You couldn't do that if you tried, and she just turned so red. It was good.
We had more Coke. It was fun.
They had more Coke. Anyway, yeah, we filmed stuff. This is definitely going to be out after the Runaway Guys Coliseum, so I could just talk about all the stuff that we filmed today. We filmed
Talk about all the stuff that's happening tomorrow.
the future. No, it's a future eclipse.
We've been very busy.
Oh yeah,
We've been busy, and I've been squatting.
we filmed a bunch of stuff at the beach for like a Lord Donator sort of introspective piece. And I say piece because Stephen George is directing.
Yeah, I'm curious to see how it's going to turn out. I don't exactly know. I'm most comfortable making this sort of stuff when I storyboard it, because when I storyboard it, I see it all laid out and I'm like, perfect. But we're not storyboarding anything because there's not enough time because we have so much stuff we want to make. So instead, it's just kind of like in my head, I'm cutting it and I'm like, okay, he should look this direction. Okay, we should do this. So it's coming together. I think it'll be cute.
Either way, I think it will still be up for consideration at this point.
It's way easier when it doesn't star yourself.
Well, yeah, that means gonna
Way
be editing
easier.
it, right?
We also filmed last night the end of an era, really, with the took a few liberties bit.
Yeah. Oh god, it's so nice to finally do that, and like the brunt of the work is just the fact that you actually went out to the slopes and did those.
I was intending to do it last year for 2021, but never got around to it. So so the fact that I did it at the end of 2021, got it done, and it was like, nope, I got it. It's all good.
Yeah, it's one of those things that like there's going to be some people that don't understand it because there's not context for it, but if you know what it is, it's going to make you very happy, and that's what I'm excited about. It's going to make some people very happy.
It's just a fun thing to do. Either way, we're here grabbing some stuff. Probably gonna head back because we're not actually done with the Lord Donator introspective quite yet. We got like what 2 or 3 more shots left to do.
He's back at the house. We got to go back and film him.
Yeah, we got some stuff we got to do at night when it's darker. So we're gonna do that, and then we have a shot we're gonna try to get where we want Tom to be in the shower with the robe, and we're doing that last, obviously, because then the robe is gonna be soaked. So we don't even know if that's gonna work, but we're gonna try it. It'll be the last thing we shoot.
Wait, Tom, I thought we were filming Lord Donator.
Yeah, what's up, Steven?
Well, Lord Donator couldn't be here for today's shoot, so Tom's
Oh
filming.
my god, you're a stunt double!
Yeah, actually, that's actually what's happening.
I can't believe. Yeah, it's hard to believe, but I'm like his exact like height and build and weight, even as it's like changed throughout like the years. I think I'm really zoomed in on my face again. Am I? Yes, I am.
It's extremely convenient. It's extremely convenient because then we can just do what we need.
Do I smell of Lord Donator?
You smell like him too.
It's weird. It's so weird. Oh God, smells like old leather and patchouli.
About the guy that wants to
Hi,
make
Cap.
Mario 2 before he dies.
Oh, Mario RPG 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, the director of
Mario RPG 2. That's it.
Yeah, the director of Mario RPG says that he wants to make a
you're
sequel.
so smart.
He said.
I
would be ecstatic.
just want any Mario RPG at all. Like, the Mario and Luigi devs went out of business.
I
so that's
never
the reason
expected a
they've been
cat to be able to
forever.
do these types of things.
They did 2
No,
straight remakes and then went into business.
Manatee is
So
the same way.
Good boy. Shake.
Mario
Shake.
RPG
Can you
hasn't done
spin?
anything since its first game, and then Paper
We're
Mario
working on
is
spin.
whatever the fuck they think Paper Mario is now.
The one
That's
that's
my
most interesting
finger.
to me is Mario RPG because it's so out there.
Cappy?
Like the fact that it
Shake.
feels like a Square game. Like I want that.
Sit.
Yeah, I want them to make a Mario
It's-
RPG
No.
where things are bizarre.
It's off the wall.
Ah.
Like it's very clear they weren't very protective of stuff back then, and like
You ready?
Bowser
Last
joins
one.
you, and like Peach is
Shake.
one of the heroes and stuff.
What a good cat.
Aww.
That's it. All gone.
This is the saga of trying to get him in his...
it's plugged in, okay?
Oh, okay.
What? Is there a reason the pool lights are flickering? Is that from
It's
this?
been flickering.
Oh my
Plugged
god,
in.
it's like a... Is it plugged in?
Plugged in.
Plugged in? Okay.
Is it working?
The lights are on. Oh my god, it's working.
It's working.
Woo!
We've done it. Good job, team.
You gotta do what you gotta do. I suppose.
Okay,
You
don't
do.
close this any further than that.
That's as far as close as that can go. So he didn't have an outlet out there that he could charge on, so that's what we're kind of going with here as the vlogging twins kind of come out here. Hard to see, but we're both
I wish there
holding
was
cameras.
a third camera that was filming this because this is like
is very ridiculous.
An elegant dance, a very elegant. Da-na-na. Oh yeah, there it is. Da-na-na.
I'm gonna need that footage later, Tim.
Yeah, you have to watch Tim's vlog to get the full effect of what that was.
And we got a meal in there with us. There he is. The balls are alive.
Yeah, man, I love vlogging. Vlogging is so cool. Yeah. Vlogging is so cool. One of the best part of my, one of the best part of my vlog.
Oh yeah, we also
Put the camera
guess who showed us? John, guys. John's here.
Yeah.
Fine.
And man, he's on a really good weight loss program.
There's a lot
He's
of
7
cameras
feet
right
tall.
now.
Back up, back up.
I said,
The weight just wanted to make him
Jesus,
taller. He just
very
stretched out.
Mal, doesn't John look like he's on the cover of a Weezer album?
Is Red Album one of them?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Red Album.
So he just stretched out though, so like any of like the belly fat went away by just being warm.
Yeah, they were like, "Is it fine? Is it 7 foot?" I was like, "That's perfect." I wanted
We need to
Dude,
bring
his
this
arms
back
are
for next
huge,
year.
man. Look at him.
Yeah, dude, he's been hitting the gym like I've been telling you, man.
God, I'm so excited about
We went over to Steven's parents' house to get a bunch of tasty snacks.
Did someone take a photo of this to send it to him?
Somebody
Have you not
should.
seen this?
No, I don't know if
I
he
didn't
has.
take a pic. I was waiting for you all to see it first.
Maybe we should wait until we have it like on the board and
Did you get a board?
standing.
No, not yet.
Okay.
His crotch is bulging because of the.
We also got his crotch is bulging. Is that what you just said?
Yeah.
Oh, it was over. Oh, it was. Oh, I see. It was over the
I
chair.
said that because
Yes.
For the record, it's 24 hours.
Listen, just because it's true doesn't mean you should say it.
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
I'm
So
gonna put this on that bed.
Oh God, I'm adjusting the shutter speed. There we go. Ooh, didn't realize my hair was so. Blech. Anyway, yeah. From there, we still got some more bumper stuff to film. Yeah, some more bumper stuff to film with our resident director Stephen George.
yeah, we're putting on the 24 1.4 G Master because it's dark.
Basically, lens that can take in a lot of light for those of you that aren't Stephen George or film savvy in general. But yeah, we got a lot of snacks. I want to try out every single one of them and possibly get real fat off of them. And then yeah, then I gotta prep for some of my segments tomorrow. I think I need to set up my Legends Arceus file for what's going on there with that tomorrow.
What are you doing with this? That isn't yours.
I mean, that was just kind of laying there, dude. It wasn't necessarily mine. What are you doing with it, huh? A meal?
I think this might be a self-report.
I think if you rearrange the letters of Chugga Conroy, you somehow get Lord Donator, even though there's no D in Chugga Conroy. But there might be a D.
I hate that phrase.
The D? Alright, since Steven already blew my cover, I'm going to document the heist as well.
We're gonna go steal some games.
I thought
And by steal, I mean buy.
Now you know how to actually use your own camera.
we're gonna steal some games in exchange for money. By which I mean we're gonna be going into the back.
We're gonna take the games off the shelves and put money in its place.
Hold on, I have to blow Steven's cover. See, this is Stephen George. He blew my cover and now I'm blowing his.
I've never met this man in my life. My name is Mallory George. I'm a professional painter. Oh wait, I mean I should make up a fake identity, which is my real identity. My name is Jim, no last name. Hi Jim, no last name.
Who needs one?
That's true. All names should just be a single noise. No vowels, only consonants. Anyway, video games. We've successfully infiltrated Player's Choice. The bad news is Roland's still here.
I'm gonna go buy it.
So we kind of got caught, but he's allowing us to shop here after hours. However, it seems that the heist is kind of going in a weird reverse here because he's trying to get me to spend a lot of money on Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Help me. I've fallen into his trap, and now all the money will belong.
All my money.
Yep, all the money will belong to Roland.
Money?
Money. Yeah, we have none of it anymore.
Or belong?
We have none of it. It all belongs to Roland. All of our money belongs to you, Roland.
Let's go.
There it is. Yep. Money. Money. It is Saturday and day one of the Runaway Guys Coliseum. But more importantly than that, John made it.
John's here.
He's
Here.
He's being freed of his crimson prison.
I hate Crimson Prison.
How's that process going along?
Good.
I mean, I'm just watching. Because the one time that I had to use the X-Acto knife in college, I almost cut my penis off.
And also stabbed me.
Yeah, you did stab me.
I stabbed you the first time, and then I almost cut my penis off, and then Alex cut his thumb wide open. And ever since then,
You don't trust X-Acto knives?
well, I don't trust myself. It's a similar thing, but it's completely different.
Do you trust Alex?
No! Man, there was a lot of blood. The first thing I did was start taking pictures. he was fine. Like he took care of himself. Like,
Dan's here. We
Hi.
played Halo Reach.
Yeah.
I played Arceus with Emil.
And I might be playing Among Us.
And Mogus might be happening too.
I'd be happy and happier if you did a Let's Play, although I know it's unlike.
But also I'm a little bit tired right now because I was on, let's see, I was on the Legends Arceus one. Then I was on Halo Reach. Is that all that's happened really so far? Because there was Game & Wario.
Yeah.
And then this.
Yeah, that's it.
sorry, seeing him go. I like it.
What does he get? Does he got some neat dance moves going on with his crossed arms?
Mal did it on this side of the creases so we can fold John up when we're done with him.
Easy
Hold on,
transport.
before you keep
Easy storage.
Before you keep cutting him out of his prison. John, you feeling good, buddy? All right, that's good. That's good. I'm glad.
It's me, John.
We're glad to have you here for Coliseum, John.
Glad to be here, Tom.
John, what's your favorite?
My favorite cupcake? Chocolate with pecans. It's a specialty of Canada.
Who should the punishment cosplay be?
I would say to maybe leave that up to a poll, but that might be a really bad idea.
Dangerous. That's
Yeah.
dangerous. Because I was like, they're just gonna say Mithra, because I've already got the Rosa wig. So then that's one part of it there.
I think it's important to
They're
note as
gonna
well.
say Nipplepon, which I'm like, okay, well, I gotta find someone who can build that suit.
I think it's important to note as well that in the span of like these 2 or 3 games we played, we raised over $100,000.
Yeah.
That is
also
really
very
noteworthy.
It is. That's a lot of money. That's a whole lot of money. A lot of people don't realize how much money $100,000 is, and it turns out it's a whole lot.
A lot of money.
Yeah,
It's a lot of money.
it's a lot of money.
It is Sunday. Before I get into the meat and potatoes of this day, this is like the end of the day, and I only really recorded one thing other than that.
We'll maybe be able to use some of that audio.
We're gonna raise a lot of money this weekend, and I'm really excited for everything.
Yeah, and I would just talk for a bit and just keep rolling with the camera pointed towards him, and we'll probably try and use some of that audio while we're like our faces are, me and Mal are looking at each other like. So I think that'll be funny. And we can, if you keep talking, we can even fade it out into the montage music, like he's just.
Yeah.
That actually, I think, would be a real. And then we don't have to have a back and forth with me and Mal of like, oh, he thinks it's real. It'll just be understood. So that's a good way of doing it.
Damn.
Okay. All right. You ready?
Yes. Oh, wait, hold on. Alright, ready? And rolling. And action.
Should I? Yes.
You're gonna do everything and then come stop here.
Yeah. You don't.
And then talk at him.
You don't need to scream his name again because we have that audio. So don't do that, but do the running and we'll jump out of the way. And you can start whenever you're ready.
I can't believe it. You're finally here. John, we're going to raise so much money for charity, and it's going to be so fun. And you're really here. Come here.
Okay. That was good. Let's do it.
It's really sweet when these things come together.
Let's do another
It's not
one.
focusing. There we go. That was us filming a bumper of Emil hanging out with a John cardboard cutout. So I think that bumper's coming out tomorrow. In terms of today, there was actually I honestly don't remember a lot of what happened today. I did have it's a secret what do you call it? It's a secret segment today, and that was not intended to be a Lord Donator segment, but we ended up making it one. It was actually just going to be keep talking and nobody explodes. The impetus was get people in on this and then put them in a high stress situation. It only had 2 volunteers initially because some people were afraid that it was going to involve like some things that were like very messy, like physically messy, like honey or whatever. I think one of the people I'd asked about it was kind of apprehensive because they're like, it's not going to be like honey on a game controller, is it? Because I think there was an issue at one Colosseum, I don't quite remember. But anyway, it wasn't that. It was just keep talking, nobody explodes. But it was people who had never played it before, except for MC. MC was the person playing the game. I still have the bomb defusal manual over on the desk there. There's also a gain pod there. That's not for a snack. That's because I'm running out of clothes. I need to do my laundry soon. What else? What else? Right now I'm listening to the TRG Makes Music segment on my phone. That's been entertaining to listen to. I submitted my own musical thing there. I just want to give a feel good donation and give my donation for the event. So I did. Anyway, what else? I actually had to go out for a little bit and grab and print out the bomb defusal manual from Stephen George's house. Got to see Kepler again, so that was really nice. And then I was actually late reading donations for the 8-Bit Drummer, but we managed to make it back here. Anyway, I'm actually not done yet. I am going to bed, but I am not done tonight. There's one more segment, which is Mario Party Superstars. And our stretch goal is for the people playing to come wake me. I suggested this, by the way. Come wake me up so I can play a minigame. So I'm going to try and get some sleep real quick, and I'm probably going to start laundry tomorrow, which I desperately need to do. So, you know what? I might... I don't know if I'm going to be in the right state of mind in order to be able to vlog me waking up in order to, you know, play this minigame, or if it even happens at all, depending on the stretch goal. But I think it'll be funny. Hopefully the next clip is me filming myself tired as all hell about to walk in there and play a minigame. So anyway, if not, I will see you all tomorrow for Monday. Hey, I don't know if you heard that, but hey, pears and pork. So we got John hanging out here. I think so, yeah. It is Monday, last day of the Runaway Guys Coliseum. This is, we're about to start Custom Smash here, so I don't got terribly much time. This has been such an entertaining weekend, and I wouldn't trade it for anything in the world. So, thank you guys, thank you all so much for being here, putting it on, and all that jazz. Where's Emil's leg? But yeah, Custom Smash should be a lot of fun. I managed to get as many of them uploaded as possible. John should be coming in at some point in the near future here. But yeah. Anyway, yeah, I'm going to get started on Custom Smash. It's a little bit incoherent, so hopefully I don't just redo this bit over again. It's later in the night.
451 away.
451 away from reaching a goal of, well, I guess I can say, because this vlog won't come out until later, Banjo-Kazooie being revealed as the next TRG Let's Play.
What if it doesn't reach the amount?
I highly doubt that with the way things are going.
$400 more in the next, 2 hours.
Yeah, I think they'll get it. $400 more in the next 2 hours, Dan said. But I was just witness to one of the funniest things I've ever seen, and that was during the intermission, a certain song was playing on the screen that got the ire of one Chugga Conroy, who then proceeded to bolt out of the room screaming, "MC, turn on the mic, MC, turn on the mic." And then for us, there was just like muffled screaming coming from upstairs, and then nothing but the sound of Paper Mario Sticker Star's theme song on the TV for a little while, followed by the music getting quiet for a few seconds, and then just so abruptly, incredibly abruptly, Emil shouting, "Fuck this game!" And then it goes back to the music, and that's it. Oh my god, that was incredible.
I wish I could have seen how it actually watched, though, but
I wish I pulled up my camera when, as you were running away, because that was incredible. Holy cow!
I'll see the archive of it later.
It was so funny.
It was fun to do.
But yeah,
as soon as I walked in the room, MC, without even looking at me, just went with the mic.
But at this point, we got the Super Mario World crowd control left, and then the Banjo-Kazooie race left, and then that'll be it for the Runaway Guys Coliseum 2022. This is a good year.
Yeah.
Not as there it is. 350K. I'm looking at the wrong side. Nope, I was looking at the right side. There we go.
I think I'll go on and explain how this works because the segment's beginning.
Right. So anyway, it wasn't so in terms of overall donations. Unless the very end is that giant push that we kind of usually get in the outros, we're probably not going to be making as much as we did last year. But also the timing is weird based on that, because we did.
Because it was an extra day, right?
Well, was it an extra day last year? One of the years was an extra day, but I don't think it was last year. I think last year was still 3 days. I'll have to fact check that. Future Tom, edit that in somewhere, just right along the bottom here, like a little effect as well. I'm making more work for myself. Anyway, but I forgot where I was going with this. Didn't make us. Oh, because of the time of year. First off, we usually do this around April and May, around tax season. So when people are getting their returns, that means usually more people are donating around that time. Second, we usually do this on a Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and this year we did it on a Saturday, Sunday, Monday. So Monday being there as the beginning of the work week, not a great time.
Yeah,
so
I mean, there were quite a number of people that I saw that were like, you know, I'm taking off that day for work or whatever.
Yeah. But that's only that's a handful of people as well.
Yeah.
On top of that, it was also kind of an impromptu decision in terms of at least in terms of the time of year, because we rented this place before the pandemic, and then we had the next 2 years to kind of sit on it. And then the company we rented it from is like, if you don't use it this year, then you just lose it entirely. So a use it or lose it scenario. And I don't exactly know why. I guess the deadline must have been around this time, because otherwise we probably would have done it in the April or May time frame there.
Yeah.
I don't know all the logistics of it. All I know is that was essentially a use it or lose it situation.
Yeah, because we definitely paid. They apparently paid for the whole thing, so all they really had to pay for this year, direct relief, was for food. So
Yeah.
None of us flew. So.
Yeah, I mean, we made back 100% of our travel costs from doing it at home 2 years in a row.
Yeah, for sure.
So yeah, not really sure what the future holds for TRG Coliseum. In terms of definitely happening next year, that much is for certain. But in terms of location or time of year, it's kind of up in the air. Don't want to spoil anything though, if I am privy to any information. So yeah, we'll just kind of watch these last two things here and just see where everything goes. All right, first off, do not touch the blender. Second off, it's over. The Runaway Guys Coliseum 2022 has come to an end. Most everyone else has gone to bed. MC and Campy are still here, doing administrative stuff.
I'm setting it at everyone.
Orange juice is administrative.
It is. Also, I discovered that MC preps all of his at everyone messages.
I do. What you do is you type them on a notepad so you don't screw up and send it early and get to at everyone. Hey guys, I just want to tell you, and then it just cuts off. You don't want to see that because you try to do the line break, but you miss the shift key. Oh, it's awful because everybody gets the notification, and then when you fix it, nobody's actually going to really look at the notification and talk to Tom.
Calm down.
He's running probably on total of 3 hours of sleep and a dream at this point. But yeah, we raised, including shirts, over $400,000, over $410,000 if the math has gone correct here. We got a whole day tomorrow to hang around, but also clean up after the house, because otherwise we incur fees and penalties.
Oh, I didn't mean to click into this Discord room. This was.
Oh, is everybody? Was that everyone just still in there? Oh yeah, yep. Everybody was just still in there. But anyway, it's late. I'm gonna head to bed. Probably after saying goodbye to everybody on the West Coast and various other places. And then tomorrow is March 1st. So look forward to another day as the world turns. And we raised so much money. I'm very tired. Good night. It is Fat Tuesday. Here with Stephen, Mal, Tim, Dan, and Emil. Yeah. We're here at whatever this place is called, Wild Wing Cafe. Wild Wing Cafe. We got our food. It looks good. I haven't tried mine yet, but it smells delicious.
Oh, you went with the feathers too?
Yeah, I went with the feathers. Yeah, because I figured I like the idea of grilled chicken over breaded and fried chicken. I've got trouble with that sometimes. Where I realize that if I order something that's ooh, I think this tastes good, and then I start eating it, and it's too oily, then I'm just ugh.
Yeah, these are a good choice then.
Mm-hmm.
I always order these. I like mine.
You got the nuggets, right, Dan?
Yeah.
And then Emil got nuggets too.
Honey lime sriracha and garlic hot.
For some reason it's not focusing. Tim got a burger.
Bacon double cheeseburger. Or bacon egg cheeseburger.
Bacon egg cheeseburger, yeah.
On the menu there was It said something that Lord Donator would say, where it was like, "Born in fire, bathed in garlic. Here comes the pain."
Yeah, that was the Slayer. That was the Slayer sauce. I got that on my feathers here. One of these two is that. Malga, what did you get?
Philly.
Hoagie.
Okay, Philly.
Oh my God, there's a spider on me.
There's a spider on you?
Yeah, he's gone.
Okay.
And then you also got the feathers with fries.
Yeah, I did Gold Rush and Ranchilada.
Mm-hmm.
I like ranch.
Ranch is good. Can't go wrong with ranch. So we're gonna eat our food here. I don't know if I'll be able to pick this up, but somewhere over this fence, they're kind of blown out, but you can see the turtles down there. I'll figure out this camera someday.
You'll figure it out today, Tom. You're going to quick film school today.
Oh boy, is it like those '90s schools where I can get my degree in VCR repair, private investigation, or get my degree?
Absolutely.
I was gonna say it's a drive-through college.
Yeah.
I'm gonna learn all about this camera by the end of this, and then start filming on my iPhone because it's easier. And here we are at the inaugural Runaway Guys golf tournament here at Spyglass Golf. Everyone here is taking their practice shots now in order to figure out just what strategies they wish to use out on the greens. And a lovely shot from Stephen George. And a not so lovely shot. And a not so lovely shot from Sugar Conroy. We will have to see how this all plays out as soon as Dan exits the bathroom.
Now halfway through. The first 9 holes has led us to these results. Currently in 6th place with 29, Emil. And then a 3-way tie for, I guess, would that be third?
Third.
For third. 25 to Dan, to Tom, and to Mal.
I'm not flipping the camera around.
Second place
I'll send you this.
with 23 is Tim. And I'm currently leading the pack with 21. But there are still 9 more holes.
How can we be sure that you're reading that scorecard correctly?
I'm good at basic math.
Also, you
no
kind
other math, but basic math.
Well, hold on. You also neglected our titles.
Oh my God. Sorry. Let me just read. Quartermaster Dan?
No, I'm quartermaster.
Mal's quartermaster.
Quartermaster Mallory has 25. Navigator Dan?
Nope.
Navigator Emil
Yep.
has 29. Long John Timothy.
Chef.
Long John Shepathy.
Yeah, you're on the right track.
Who am I?
You're the first mate.
First mate George is 21. Dan. Helmsman Dan, 25, and then Captain Tom, 25. I will never remember to do that again.
Well, you're gonna have to do it at the end.
Let's see, who got the... Dan had a hole in one on the last hole, so Dan, you're up. sixth place with a score of 56, it's Emil. One stroke behind with 55.
I knew I made up some ground, but
was Mal.
Ah.
Then
Why not clap? Damn it!
clap, damn
then it starts getting really close. In fourth place with 49, Dan.
All right. Clap, clap, clap.
In third
Clap
place.
for me.
In third place with 47 is Tim.
Hey, Yahoo, baby.
In second place with 46 was Tom.
I'm honestly surprised by that. I was expecting fourth.
And I only beat you by 2 strokes. I wound up with 44.
And also, for some reason, I was really zoomed in on that.
Good golf. Who wants a milkshake?
Me.
Yeah.
Yay!
Milkshakes!
Preferably with cake on the
Bring
bottom.
the boys to the yard!
Came on over to 810 Bowling to grab milkshakes. I think we went a little bit overboard. What do you think?
I don't think so.
Definitely not.
There's another one
The
up.
job we did this weekend.
There's another one up there, like ready to go. It might, like, I don't know who's.
what Tim got.
Yeah, I don't know what Tim got either.
There's some more I see up there.
I don't remember what Tim ordered.
Go up and check.
I'll go check.
What'd you
Come
get,
on,
Dan?
I got cookies and cream.
I have no idea if that was in focus. We'll see though as I gently eat around the pie and get to the delicious ice cream and tequila below. Sensual.
Time you were, like 2 times ago, you were here.
Yes.
Same place. They just added a milkshake bar to that place.
More shakes have come.
Oh, he has
A lot of chocolate. A lot of America. More chocolate. And a lot of mint and chocolate.
And cookies and cream, actually.
Well, there's still chocolate on it.
Yeah, but it's got a whole half of a freaking Hershey bar.
Probably after you take the top off.
Yeah, you gotta eat the.
What do you?
You gotta eat the.
Also, out of context, when does this go in is not a very good thing to hear off camera.
When does this go in?
When you take the top off.
This is closer to the middle of it.
I'm still working out my pie. Sensual. Back from getting milkshakes, I am functioning, to say the least. We're playing Mysterium. Steven's dead, and
Congratulations.
we're trying to figure out who done it. But it's not any of us. It's a cornucopia of characters.
It's
that
not them.
It's not them.
No, we already finished those.
These are the ruled out suspects.
Okay, so it's one of the ones that we have then.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought it was okay. Okay, I'm slowly getting the hang of this game. First round, I bet against Tim, thinking he was wrong because I thought we were all trying to get come to the exact same conclusion, and I really botched that one up. So yeah, I'm at the end of mine to get a fork. I think. The spirits moan. A fountain.
A fountain with a boy fishing. And shopping carts or cages? I can't tell.
Dan, are you the pool, do you think?
Could be the pool.
Let's see, we got a rat and chess. We got tools and outside with the.
This
Outside.
points out of the pool or the kitchen. Steven's not being very
He's
cooperative.
very dramatic.
You know, that's just his default.
Camera turns on.
I just don't know how any of these.
Yeah, camera turns on.
Should we
and
turn off the
Steven-
lights?
Plug in the lamp.
It turns out it was
Sure, why
John
not?
all along.
No, you don't have to do that.
So,
Wait, so the kitchen was already taken?
John, what do you have to say
No,
for
I
yourself?
was looking at it, but I don't know. I think the kitchen might be.
Oh no,
Uh-oh.
bro.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Wait,
what?
a crow?
Angry spirits? Oh, he uses a crow to get different cards.
Yeah, where it's just not working, so he only gets so many of those reshuffles.
So every now and again, you might just go, and get new cards. The time has come.
The walrus said. To speak of many things. Shoes and ships and sealing wax.
Cabbages and kings.
And while the sea is boiling hot and whether something have wings.
voted number 3.
You could point him at who it was.
Tim voted number 1. Emil went for number 3. Tom voted number 2.
That's Dan.
Dan. No, that's Tom. Tom
Dan is 2.
5.
That's a 5.
Oh, I'm pointing it to the person.
Oh, I was pointing at who the 3 goes to.
Oh, sure. Okay, sure. Yes.
That would make sense.
Ghost.
And Dan voted.
And then ghosts don't have brains, so you know.
What happens in a tie vote?
Well, this is the answer.
Whatever that flipped over is.
So what? Wait, so do we just...
We're each individually seeing who was right.
Oh!
I think whoever is higher on the clairvoyant scale makes the final decision. So
which in this case would be Mal, because she's at 5.
Mal and Tim have the higher amount of clairvoyant points. So you collectively now decide if you're going to go with 3 or 2.
Because of the arrows, I thought the hunter. That was the only reasoning for me.
I'm not a part of this conversation.
Yeah, I mean, I'm
That's about top of my mouth.
Yeah,
You're
let's
good
go
with
with
that?
3.
3.
The answer's been in front of you the whole game. Flip over the token and find out.
3.
Woo!
You did it!
You did it! I'm so proud. I really didn't think you were going to.
And Emil is the true clairvoyant here.
He found the true murderer.
I am the true murderer.
You know who's most proud of you?
John.
John.
I'm surprised he wasn't the
He
murderer
doesn't
all
really look
along.
that proud. He looks judgmental.
A little judgmental, but mostly
A little
proud.
judgmental of Emil.
Anyway, that's I am actually very impressed that you did it.
Yeah.
To be perfectly honest. So at the end there, I have to pull clues, and each clue has to correspond to a specific card. And I looked at my clues and I was like, "This is bad. This ain't good at all." So then I used my crow, and then I got my next hand. And I was like, "This ain't much better." So I tried to make it work. And the thing is, there's a risk that you won't get the because like this is actually the best clue, in my opinion, because this has pillows that could correspond to the bed also.
While also being the hunter.
But also being the arrows for the hunter.
I didn't want to celebrate and influence their decision though, so I stayed quiet though. But as soon as that got flipped over, I was like, I chose right. I'm just like, Jesus, I chose right.
So not only did you find the right guy, you voted for the right guy, and it was that.
Yeah.
With one clue.
Yeah.
Cool. Can I have all
I'm a sham of a psychic. Grabbing some eggs Benedict and grilled muffin for brunch this morning. Everyone else has got really good stuff too.
You want to just run in and grab one? They're at the front desk.
Oh, are they?
Yeah.
Also, it's Wednesday. It's Ash Wednesday.
Not anybody entertained, but there's some people walking around with the
Ashes on their forehead. Emil, Tim, and I are heading out later today. Probably as soon as we're done with this, right?
I think the milkshake is kicking. Oh no.
We had those massive milkshakes yesterday, and apparently Emil's not pregnant, so mazel tov. We're gonna go ahead and enjoy our meal here, and hopefully deliver a milkshake baby.
It is Thursday, and I don't think I documented any of the trip back from Myrtle Beach to Emil's house. That was around 5 hours. We stopped a couple of times to get some food and to charge up his car. Then we spent some of the night watching the VOD from Coliseum, specifically the Mario Party segment where I was asleep, where I was half asleep, half awake, fading in and out of consciousness. Let's go with. And then pretty much just went to bed. Woke up at around. I was planning on waking up at 6 to leave early. That ended up not happening. This is covered in grease. I got myself some lunch, but ended up leaving around 9:30. This is the first stop of my trip, and my intention is to try and drive all the way back to Texas today. And you might be thinking, Tom, you drove 14 hours to get to Birmingham. How much longer is it back to Texas? Well, it's only 3 hours. extra, that would mean that I'd be getting in at like 3 in the morning, 4 in the morning. On top of that, there was one other thing I wanted to... Oh, there's also the time zone change, so I'm going back an hour, which means it's still like the 17 hours, but still. If I'm like... Not counting the difference in time, I'd be getting back at around like 4 to 5 a.m. on like the East Coast where I'm coming from. Eastern Standard Time where I'm coming from. The other thing too is that like I do plan on pacing myself, taking this stop, having a bite to eat, and then taking off. And then you know, we'll see what happens when I get to like, you know, halfway on this journey here. God damn. So much grease on this. We'll see what happens when I get around to like halfway on this journey here and see how I'm feeling. Maybe a little bit further than halfway since I did drive 14 hours before. But like, you know, if I get to Dallas and I'm still like, then I'll probably stop. We'll see, because like I don't think I actually stop in Dallas, but if I'm getting around the Dallas area and I'm starting to feel like crap, then it's only like 2 hours from Waco to Austin. So I might stop in Waco for the night and drive back in the morning. Anyway. While my car's fueling up, I'm going to fuel up, and then we'll get back on the road. And several hours later, pretty much a full day later, I'm home. Back home in Austin, Texas. Although, I'm noticing a certain fuzzy somebody is missing. Manatee is still at Children Jess's house. I got back and it's almost 3 a.m. So I'm going to pick up Manatee tomorrow. But until then, this has been the Runaway Guys Coliseum. It's been one hell of like the past like 10 days or so. And man, I just couldn't imagine a better group of people to do that event with. It's just so much fun. Before I go, I want to give a shout out to my patrons on Patreon. I forgot to do it in the last vlog I did, but that was also the month and a half vlog, so you know. But anyway, if you can see the name scroll across the screen now, it's one of the perks that comes with it if you do the $5 tier. Other perks include monthly movie nights and behind the scenes looks at things. Right now, the only behind the scenes I got so far is just like my VTuber, the development of my VTuber, which right now is just reference images and like a document like detailing what I want to do with it. So yeah, check out the Patreon. Before I go, I just want to tell a story real quick. As I was nearing Waco, I was like, I'm kind of getting hungry, so I stopped in at a Denny's while my car was charging, and there was like some sports team was celebrating or something, because I go in there and it's just packed. Well, one side of it was packed. But this is late enough at night, it was like around midnight, where there was probably one server and maybe like 1 or 2 cooks. So I go in there, I sit down, she's like, and the waitress is doing her best. She's like, oh, I'll get to you as soon as I can, but I got this big party. I'm like, yeah, no, it's fine, go ahead, take your time. There's another patron there who was like getting ready to leave. He's like, hey, you should be careful. I was here for like 2 hours before I got anything. And I'm like, well, I don't want to have to get up, run out, unplug my car, and then, come back here just to wait for another hour to eat. So I just kind of got up and left. Didn't order anything. I didn't get any food. I didn't have a chance to order anything. I just had water brought to me. I was sat there for like a half hour, like contemplating it before I realized, yeah, maybe I should go. So then I left, drove back here. Now I'm home, going to bed. I will see you all in the next week. This is a great, probably closer to 10 days. And I'll see you in the next week. Later.